For now, the company's corporate strategy is to really make sure that our current investments are successful. And for us, success looks like, is there a strong product market fit in the market we enter? So let's take a look at UAE, for example. We received our VARA license a couple of years ago. We're the only large exchange our size with native banking relationships. What that means for retail and institutional customers is they're able to deposit and withdraw their assets very easily, very seamlessly using the bank that they prefer locally. Now, this infrastructure to us is very important to find the product market fit. And I think we're getting some success in UAE. What you can expect from us over the coming year or so is that we're going to take that model and we'll try to go enter new regulatory environments. But the way we think about our expansion is the following. Our worldview is that perhaps in the next 5, maybe 8 years, we don't believe there will be a large global footprint of offshore markets. Most markets will turn towards a regulatory framework for digital assets companies like ours to operate locally. So we're getting ready for that. And I think UAE demonstrates such a great sandbox for companies to come build that infrastructure and then be able to hopefully expand into other GCC markets very soon.
OKX has recently launched OKX Pay in Singapore and Brazil. How soon do you plan to expand into another global markets?
Well, the interesting thing about OKX Pay is that it's the first payment app in the world. There are a lot of other crypto payment apps, but what we found that was troubling or high friction for people using crypto payment apps or even merchants alike is that they were not stablecoin first or stablecoin only crypto payment apps. So what we've done is that when somebody downloads our app and enables their pay account, they only see USDT or USDC-like stable assets. What that allows anyone to do is use crypto for their day-to-day payments without having to worry about did the price fall tomorrow or is there a speculation they have to be worried about. So that app now is available in Singapore. It's available recently in Brazil, and it's becoming really popular because people are now practically able to use crypto payments in their daily lives and earn rewards and what have you. Now, to expand into other markets, we do require a payment service provider license. And you can imagine we will go market by market, leveraging our strong infrastructure to then provide this application in hopefully the rest of the world.
Let's talk about a huge topic when it comes to crypto, which is the DEXs and SEXs, the decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges. Do you think the shift from the trader to decentralized exchanges is driven by concerns about trust, privacy, or increasing KYC regulation? And OKX just launched CDFI this week, which connect user directly to decentralized market on Solana base and X layer. Tell us about it.
So I always see decentralized markets as a way for any of us to get access to early markets, early assets, and get exposure and the potential of upside by being early. Now, the reality is when a digital asset or a crypto gets listed on a centralized exchange, one can argue that it's already too late. That upside retail has already missed. So oftentimes what you see is the native crypto retail investors will find DEX environments and DEX venues. And that comes with high friction, by the way. You have to have a wallet, you got to fund the wallet, which is not that easy. And then you have to onboard onto these DEXs. And there's even a lack of trust with DEXs. There could be liquidity concerns, so on and so forth. So what we tried to do is bring a decentralized market into our centralized infrastructure. What that allows you and I to do is use our exchange or portfolio balance and now get access to these early assets that you once had to wait until they got listed on a centralized exchange. Now, the reality is, look, any early market comes with risk. And we have proper disclosures in place and education in place to tell people that they should manage risk when they enter DEX markets, even if it's through a CDFI environment. Imagine if you're investing in 5 startups. I think you and I can agree that anytime you invest in an early startup or an entrepreneur, it comes with a high potential of risk. And I think people should look at decentralized markets in the same way. It's important to get exposure to some of these early networks and tokens that are being built out, but it's also really important to manage risk that you have put on the table. And I think I'm really particularly excited because now people can use our regulated exchange platform, their fiat balances, their exchange and portfolio balances, and quickly go buy, sell, trade these early markets on the DEXs.